Okay, hello guys. Sorry it's been a long time I've posted a video. I've just had so much work on. As you'll see, I've been to B&Q and bought lots of plugs and leads and fuses to try my fan collection out. And for the observant, they'll know that I've increased my collection with a XLR WX6. But first of all, I have a duty for the people that have posted on the website on YouTube to put power to the XLR GXC6, the old model, and the VA150 with the twin pull cord. So they're all plugged in, primed, ready to go. So first of all, this is the GXC6. Now inside they've got the old screw terminals, which are quite nice. In fact, let me have a look. I'll take the front cover off and show you. Older models of these fans were quite hard to wire. They had a screw and underneath was a squared nut underneath that held, crimped the bare wire, and then basically pincer like things. If I just undo this, I'll show you the actual connector. So you see there's three prongs, live, neutral, earth, and basically in there you had to wire three prongs. Not forgetting that this bit is actually removable, and so you basically have to put that over the wire first, and the amount of people that used to forget that and have to chop the wire and start again. I've seen a lot of installations where there's a spare one of those just hanging on the wire because people have either got it wrong first time or not bothered with it. So the connections obviously were made to be permanent. When these things were put in the window, that was that. They gave you a lifetime service, so they weren't that easy to open up and change the connections on. Obviously newer fans today, that's the one advantage of them. I've shown you all about this GXC6, so I'm just going to put the front cover on, if I can do it one-handed, because it is quite a fiddly operation. Get the pull cord in correctly. Yes, we're in. And if I take a seat so I can actually do this thing properly, it's probably easier to rest it on top of here, if I can. So anyway, here is the GXC6 with power. Now as you can see, obviously smooth as the day it was bought. Running absolutely silent. I haven't even oiled the motor in this one. It's absolutely silent running. There's a clunk in it now. I've said that it's silent, but it still runs as it did 30 years ago, 35 years, which I think is a testament to XLR and testament to the actual fan manufacturers at the time. Fantastic coast down, which is not bad to say. I've never actually put a drop of oil in this motor. So there we have it, the XLR GXC6, the 1950s model. If you remember rightly, I showed you all of these paraphernalia that they had, and we looked, and I don't think we could see a day. Oh, there we go, 1964. Leaflet GX2, 1964. So we have a 1964 GXC6 fan, which is fantastic, because I also have, in my other collection, as we'll skip over some of the fans in my loft, a GX9 of the same era. Now this one came to me from my auntie's window. As you can see, there's clips still on the lead. Basically I've cleared out my loft, and this one has had to be, I've had to redo all the side connections where the shutter went in, because they came loose obviously with wear and tear. This has actually been in a window for several years, obviously being a 19 whatever model number it is, and over time has obviously worn down. Now it's a real shame to say, but on this model, as you can see, there is actually a blade missing, or part of a blade missing. So if anyone out there's got a 1964 GX9 or GXC9, that'd be fantastic if we could get a new blade set for it. It does create a bit of a wobble, but this fan does actually still work again. It's got the outer grille, and this one's in quite a well used state, as you can see from the old plug without the safety shield on it, which is very nice. But I like that character on it. It's all good. Let's get electrocuted. So I shall take it over to the plug here. Let's just get rid of these. Plug this in, and I'll show you this fan. I'll have to do it on its side. But this is the GXC9, which was in my auntie's room in her kitchen. Now, apart from the wobble and spinning the fan behind it, which I'll show you in a minute, it's not bad. Gives out a hell of a lot of air. And the clunking on the shutter noise is fantastic. So that's the GXC9, which I shall put behind me for safekeeping until later.